So we're going to start things off here. Matt Miller, the Street League rookie, putting together his first run.
Being that Matt Miller's from SF, make sure he's going to have a nice flow out here. Frontside board slide to set it off. Nollie to nose grind. Ooh, he's going real fast, that nollie nose grind. He gets himself together in the quarter pipe. Looking for an overcook off that bump to rail. Might be that first guy, heebie-jeebies, kind of gets you at the beginning of these big contests.
Yeah, let's see if he can put something together here. But undoubtedly, he's probably going to want to take that second run.
Yeah, one of the things about skating when it all falls apart, you want to keep skating and get those bails out of your system and come back with a stronger run. Because he's basically kissing this run off.
And that's fine. Remember, at qualifiers, as is in the final, same format, you've got two 45-second runs, and you only take the top score of the two. So Matt Miller will see him back with that second attempt when he's got it stored. So as we said, this boils down to a run section and a big section. And that's what gives you the qualifying score.
And a run, you know, could be compared to actually, you know, skating through a downtown. You know, this is kind of like a downtown-esque type setup. All really concise here in this arena. Minus the security guards, of course. So you want to put your best run together here.
Yeah, Felix, we didn't get a chance to chat about the plaza and this course in particular. So we're still waiting Matt Miller's first score. So this gives you an idea of how the scoring works. When you see the green, when someone's name's green, they're currently skating. Red, already skated. Gray, yet to skate. Simple enough.
It's a beautiful view of our plaza right there. We have our typical big section with some big hubbas, but we have an interesting double camp there towards the left with a double set of stairs, a 4-flat-4. Actually, it's a 3-flat-3. My eyes are a little blurry. We have a nice A-frame rail in the center that they angled out just to make it a little bit more challenging.
You know you're always going to get those two. A different dynamic course at each stop.
Yeah, and the bench combination is really interesting. The ledge goes up and down. There's a bench on one side and two pickers on the other side.
Looks like Matt Miller's dropping in again.
Maybe we got a technical difficulty, but not in this second run. He's looking smooth out there.
So it looks like they're going to count this as his run one.
There we go, putting it all together with that overcook grind. Coming around to the other side of the course. Nollie 180, trying to land in a switch, backside 5-0 grind. Kind of a complicated term right there. Nollie's a nose ollie, hitting the front of your skateboard as opposed to an ollie. But we're talking to our Facebook and website friends right now. You guys all know that.
They know what's up.
My bad, I'll save that for tomorrow.
You know, Matt Miller is still getting his bearings straight, not just in Street League. This is his second ever Street League event, but just contests in general. Matt Miller does not skate a lot of contests.
I mean, the thing about Street League is they put the best obstacles to skate on in the world in front of you. It's like, who wouldn't want to skate this contest?
Matt Miller ends up with a 2.5. Shane O'Neill coming up next. He's one of 3 dudes to actually win a Street League event. Let's see what Shane got for.
Starting off with a nollie nose grind, blunt to fakie, and a switch flip back tail, man. This guy's standard is just so high. And that's why, switch flip backside tail slide, perfect. Who would ever think you see that kind of skating in a run?
Putting together a great 45-second first run for Shane O'Neill. Remember, the top score of your 2 attempts moves you forward.
Little bump to backside lip slide right there. Outside nose slide fakie. Finishing in Shane O'Neill style with the nollie flip crooked grind. Man, this guy's a video game in person.
That's going to do it for Shane. We knew he'd be good in the run section. Techie on those ledges, comes out with a 5-3. That'll catapult him into first place. Looking good after that first run.
Seems like this is going to be a real good course for Shane.
I think so. Up next, the 2011 Street League champion, Sean Monk.
He didn't finish exactly where he wanted to finish in KC, but he's always a threat. Oh, I've been watching this line. It's so amazing how he flows through it. Nollie nose run over the hip 5-0 nose run. This combo is amazing. Nose wheelie and Nollie 5-0 grind. That's what those obstacles are made for right there. You know, you can skate them standard, but the judges are going to judge those combination points real high, and you want to set up a solid line to get a good score going into the big section.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, we're going to see Sean on top after this run. He's gotten so many tricks in. Textbook Sean Malto overcrook.
I think he's going to take it.
I think his smile's going to be a little bit bigger than normal after that run. That was amazing.
That's a strategy for play here with the run section. The consistency is the name of the game. Sean's as good as it gets. 7.5. Comfortable putting him up into the lead. Mikey Taylor up next.
Yeah, he definitely got about 5 more tricks than Shane in that run. He shows in the score.
Here's Mikey with his run 1 attempt. Needs a 7.6 to take the lead here.
Gap to nose grind. Nollie nose grind. Nollie for point. I love how these guys have become the most professional contest skaters, and they were typically just dudes out there ripping around in the street, filming video points. It's incredible.
Check it out. This is coming to you gladly. The DC camp.
We got Chase G from the Barracks handling that DC camp, so you know it's just going to be fine.
He'll take it. Mikey Taylor's first run finishing up solid.
Switch heel on the bank.
You can tell the guys who've skated Street League before. You're starting to see their tendency. 6'9", Mikey Taylor will take it, jumps up in a second. But remember, all these guys still have another run to go.
One thing for sure is Street League has improved all these guys' math.
All right, up next, Peter Armendariz.
Peter Armendariz, I'm super excited to see him skate. He has such a versatile bag of tricks. And he's just a gnarly dude. See what I'm talking about? Gnarly. Got to 5-0 to set it off. Kick the pyramid, grind over the hip. I like this quarter pipe to quarter pipe situation here. That's a real cool transitional element to Street League.
We didn't get to see Peter in Kansas City. Injured during practice.
One of the good things about this quarter pipe situation is having a run in Street League creates a flow environment, and it really helps it all come together.
That's going to do it for his first run. We'll see Peter's score here in just a moment. 4.2 puts him currently 4th in Heat 1. With one skater left, Tommy Sandoval to give his first event. Let's see what Tommy the Tiger's got in store.
Tommy's definitely going to take he's going to take a burly approach on this course. He just takes a burly approach to life.
Most powerful skaters you'll see.
Comes back tail. Trying to get it off the ledge. Heading back pretty fast. So that bump to flat right there. Fatty to flat, he backs at 180.
We've seen a controlled Tommy Sandoval out here.
Yeah, he's heading into the big section. That's where he feels comfortable. You know, the course is a little different for everybody. You see, Tommy just did a pivot on that quarter pipe. Some of the guys with some more transitional skill are actually going to use those quarter pipes to score as opposed to just turn around.
Well, that's going to do it for Tommy Sandoval's first run. Score coming up. 2.0. So he'll be in that 6th spot, but remember, run 2 5-second runs if we keep the best score of the two. So Matt Miller and a 2.5 in his first run. Let's see what he's got in store for run 2. But after first run, Sean Malto comfortably in first lead. Matty Miller.
Forward. Nose grind. Got to keep it together. He needs a better run than a 2.5. He definitely wants to advance. That's doing that overcook so simply. Never seen him do a lot of those. He actually had great ones. Nollie 180 to switch 50-50. He wanted a 5-0, but you ain't bailing. You're taking that.
Felix, what kind of scores are we looking like that's going to take these guys into the finals from a numbers standpoint?
I mean, it usually averages like a high 7 or 8s. You're pretty safe, you know, and usually the wins are in the 8s as well. So if you're averaging 8s going into the finals, you're looking pretty good. Don't change your formula.
Matt Miller ends up with a 3-1 on run 2. Keeps him in 5th place. Shane O'Neill up next with a 5.3 in his first run. Remember, these guys aren't just competing against their own heat. They're competing against everybody here. It's the top 6 scores from all 4 heats.
Shane has so much control. He does that nollie nose grind effortlessly. Such a perfect switch flip backside tail slide. It's like, man, how do you just throw that in the middle of your run? Such confidence.
We had a feeling this course would cater to Shane's skating.
Definitely looking like that. Backswing nose grind. He upgrades from that frontside nose slide to fakie. Switch blunt right there. Nollie flip crook. Wow, we're talking about run of the day here. Is he taking it to the big section to end it?
Looks like he's got
3 seconds left. I think he's taking it.
We'll see. Time's up.
After time for the crowd.
That one won't count. But altogether, an exceptional run for Shane O'Neill.
Yeah, we'll probably see that switch train in the big section right after this.
That bumps him up at 8.0.
8.0.
Puts him in the first place position. That's a great score. That's what we call a final score. Check out the replay.
Man, that nollie flip crooked grind right there. That's Shane O'Neill's level of contest skating right there.
So
you know what?
Jumps up past Malto.
Sometimes you don't notice this, but the bench skating is actually some of the hardest skating to do.
So Sean Malto, who got pushed to second place by Shane's fantastic run, going to need an 8.1 here at least if he wants to top Shane's score on run 2.
You know, Sean's not one to chase the leaderboard too much until it's at the end for the money, and he's sitting pretty good with a 7.5 in second place. I think he's going to pretty much run the same run again, and you know, hope that holds him into the finals.
It is neat to see the strategy come into play here on qualifying day.
I mean, Shane and Sean are the vets, and you see them on top, it makes sense. He puts so much weight on that front crook. It's incredible. Oh, that's the Sean Malto upgrade right there. He's the only person really doing that trick, that overcooked the shove out.
9 seconds away from another perfect run from Sean Malto. So he ends up with a 6.8 in run 2. He'll take his first run. The top score 7.5. He's still in second, but this heat, he's got to feel pretty good heading into the big section. Up next, Mikey Taylor, 6.9, who had a solid first run.
Mikey's going to want to up that last run to try and get some insurance. Otherwise, he's going to put in some extra work tomorrow in the semis.
All right, let's see what Mikey's got in store here, run 2.
That gap to nose grind, the nollie nose grind. That's a stall, heading for the A-frame. That actually ankles out. It's kind of more challenging. Oh.
So, Felix, with these time runs for the first time Street League is putting this, adopting this in this season, what are judges looking for overall in this run section?
I mean, it's similar to the individual tricks, and it's similar to the big section. They still want to see the best skating you could possibly do, but they understand the conditions of having to do so many tricks in 45 seconds that your level's gonna, you know, it's gonna flutter a bit, but they still want the best skateboarding you can get, you know, out of these guys.
You could throw one away and it won't damage your score too much.
Totally, that's what's good about having 2 runs to choose from. You get a solid one under your belt, you can definitely take some more rips on that second run.
So Mikey Taylor, disappointing 2.9 in that second run. He'll hang his head on the 6.9 from his first run.
Not a totally bad score to sit on,
No.
6.9.
No. Peter Ramondetta, who had a 4.2 in his first run, trying to improve on that here.
Yeah, he needs an 8.1 for the lead, but really he just wants to advance. And ideally, make it into the finals. But with that bail, he's not really shooting for a semi spot.
Remember, the top 6 scorers automatically go to finals tomorrow, and the 6 after that square off in a semifinal with the top 2 scores from that.
And more often than not, these guys in the finals are going in there flawless. He flipped into the quarterback. That was an interesting line right there.
Let's see if he's got one more in him. 2 seconds to go. Oh. Doesn't look like it would have counted anyways.
Although Peter had some rough time on the transition part of the course, he really attacked it kind of hard. I think he likes the training.
2.6.
That sounded kind of funny.
I knew what you meant. 4.2. Peter Ramondetta will hold on to his first run.
And what's even funnier is that I said that he's from SF. No offense, Pete.
Tommy Sandoval. So he's going to want to improve his score. It's going to be a big second run for him. That's all right. He's got time here.
Yeah, this is like a big reset right now. When you bail the first trick, you want to block that out and just try and put a run together. Make believe it never even happened.
Is Tommy the type of guy that can do that?
Yeah, he's got a lot of focus, this guy. And he's doing it. Gap to tail slide fakie. Little roll out. Roll in. Picking up some speed. It's the big section where he's probably most comfortable. Oh, see what I'm talking about? Huge frontside flip. Hey, the whole zero team just goes so big. That's kind of like breakfast warm-up for these guys skating a big-ass spot like that.
Nice to hit that with 5 seconds to play. I think he's going to be happy with his run-2 score. 5.2. That jumps him up into 4th position. Let's check out a replay.
So here we go. Perfect frontside flip. Catches so early and turns it around that other half of 180. I mean, it's incredible.
That is hardly a big section, as you will see in Skate 1.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's take a look back at Heat 1. We've got the results. The run section, Shane O'Neill is your leader after Heat 1. Sean Malto following up. Mikey Taylor. Tommy Sandoval with a 5.2. Peter Ramondetta, 4.2. Matt Miller rounding it out with a 3.1.